This is a quest guide for the A New Enchantment side quest, which is a friend quest with Merlin. So he says, I'm conducting a study of magic in the village and I could use your assistance. So what you're going to first do is gather 10 dream shards, okay? And that is crystallized form of dreamlight magic. Now you can create these at the crafting table. We go over to Goofy's house, I'll show you how. There we go, dreamlight. So you can see 250 dreamlight will basically make you a dream shard. So you're going to make 10 of those. And then once you've done that, you're going to bring them to Merlin. And he says you must combine them to release their power. Do this at your crafting station. Crafting something new is one of the base forms of magic of which you clearly have an aptitude. So now we're going to craft a dream light using the dream shards. And that is basically what I just showed you. So you get your dream shards and then we're going to turn it into dream light. And you can see there, when I delete some of the forms or remove some of the forms, sometimes you will get, as you can see here, crystallized dream shards. So that's how you actually get the shards. I think I misspoke before, and you make them in the crafting table. You make what you need for Merlin in there, but you get the dream shards from clearing the forms. So then we're going to go, yep, new enchantment. What did you make out of the dream shards? I said I combined them and made dream light, which is like basically pure dream light. And he said it means that the fawns are made of dream light. Weeds feeding on broken shards of dreams, devouring our home. Night fawns are far more sinister than I realised. Perhaps studying other valley flora will provide insight. It will help if you to gather fruits and herbs from the plaza and the meadow. So we need to get some dandelions, white daisies, and apples and bananas. So bananas can be found here in the meadow. If I harvest that, that's 3 out of 6 bananas. And, oh, no, wrong place. If we come down into the beach, I do believe there is oh no, in fact, we don't need to. There's another banana tree over here. So there's a banana tree here and just over here in front of me in the meadow. So that's how we're going to get our bananas. And then we just need to get white daisies, dandelions, and apples. Now, I know that in our own little garden, we have an apple tree. So we're going to harvest those for 3 apples. Here is a dandelion. And there's another dandelion behind Mickey's house. These grow all over the place up here. And then number 3 and number 4. So now we need to get some more apples. Here's some next to Scrooge McDuck's house. So that's our 6 apples. And lastly, just white daisies. And you can see these are here. So down in the meadow. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And then we're going to bring all this back to Merlin. So we're going to give him all of those items once we've collected them. He says, I'm going to make these into an enchantment for your watering can. If all goes well, you can then obliterate some rather bothersome mushrooms entirely and instantly. Can this magic be used to prevent the night fawns from growing? Very perceptive. That is something we can hope to work towards. But don't use this enchantment on the night fawns yet. It won't have any effect on magical plants. We should start with the mushrooms. So we're going to follow him into the meadow near here, near the entrance to the Glade of Trust. Oh, and he's running off. And then we're going to talk to him. He says, now, this is just a test that the enchantment is temporary, meaning after this quest, you can't then suddenly get rid of all the mushrooms. Unfortunately, we can't do that yet. Use the watering can on the mushrooms in the meadow near the entrance to the Glade of Trust. There you go. He's going to upgrade our watering can. So press tab or press 2 to watering can and go up to the mushroom here. It is just here in the corner of the peaceful meadow, and just right click and you'll see it dissolves the mushrooms. And there we go. He's going to say, wow, you've done it. And there we go. A new enchantment is complete.